What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building. Thank y'all for joining. Back on the Mcflare channel. I'm the host Wayne. So if you're seeing this video, please like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? 2025 is going to be my year. I declare it right now. And yeah, we finna just get into it. Yeah, we finna get into it. Hold on, real quick. 1 second. But yeah, man, we finna get into it, and hold on 1 second. All right, yeah, man, we finna get into it. So I gotta pop the balloon to find love. You know what I mean? Same as always. We gonna be knocking these joints out back to back to back. So they be coming out more frequent. I know Arlette does one. T Pendel does one every so often, maybe once a month or something like that. But there's these other little channels that do them. I'm gonna try to get the young ones. I got another one coming tomorrow. I had one with the granny. I call it the Granny Show. Y'all seen it on my channel. You know what I mean? But hold on. Let me just talk to y'all real quick. On the Granny Show, it was cool doing the Granny Show one, but it was just a little too. I don't know how to put it. It was just a little too much, if you ask me. So, but we gonna see how this joint go. You know what I mean? All right, so we go back. Then we just gonna. It was a little too much, but it one thing. It was too much. It was just. I was trying to like get a lot of clips out of it, and I still have clips, and I'm gonna be releasing these clips. Y'all gonna love the clips, but by the way, y'all gonna love the damn clips, bro. But it was just a little too much for me. That's why I had to step back from doing these like back to back to back. And I'm trying to do them. I work like everybody else. And I have young kids, so when my kids are home, they like many people know, I work overnight. I don't work during the day, so I'm off during the day. But I have one of my daughters with me at home. My other two go to school, so I'm trying to figure out like a schedule or pattern that I can do. Like certain days I can get them done. But we finna get into it. You know what I mean? That being said, yeah, let's rock with it. Shorty, what you got on? Oh my goodness, bro. What is that, bro? I don't even know what to play, bro. What is that? What do you have on?
What's that?
Shorty got on some
No.
crazy shit, bro. What is that? Bro, y'all seeing this? Or is it just me, bro? Hold on real quick. Let me change one last thing, bro. I'm sorry, bro. The professionalism is on zero today. I promise you, bro. Bro, the professionalism is on zero today, bro. Back to the internet. Back to maximize screen. Yeah, man. What do Boo got on, bro? Swinging that shit like that shit gonna be a mess over your house. Got the all white on. Okay, we see you. Shorty look like she about to enter the wrestling damn ring, bro. She walking like she about to enter the wrestling ring, like.
No.
She gonna fuck somebody up. All right, let's see what they got going on, because I'm pretty sure they look nice, they dress nice, they talk nice, but then you already know, bro.
Hello and welcome to Pop
It's gonna be some shit when they get on. Which one y'all like though? Shorty in the way. So I think there's somebody behind her. But I definitely like the outfits. I like a not like a overly elegant outfit, like a little sexiness to it, but just something simple. This looks like the fake corporate. She got her suit jacket at the right off camera, sitting on a chair or something like that. So I don't like that. This looks cute. These two girls, bro, TJ Maxx did y'all dirty. Both of them outfits look like they came straight from TJ Maxx. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm not trying to roast people too in my channel. I'm not like, let me talk about that for a second. I'm not trying to just roast people. You know what I mean? I'm just giving my my accounts, what I see, and you know what I mean. How this is just what I see. I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm not trying to roast y'all. If anybody thinks I'm trying to roast you, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It is what it is, bro. If I really want to roast you, I'm gonna roast you. But I'm just talking shit, bro. Don't take me too serious. I'm not anybody that's trying to, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to hurt nobody feelings. I know like women can be a little bit more sensitive to topics and shit like this, but I'm just talking my shit. But yeah, TJ Maxx did y'all dirty. Or Marshalls, one or the other. TJ Maxx or Ross, they did y'all dirty. But yeah, man. This outfit look nice. Number 5 in the blue. This one looks nice in the front. And I can't see who's behind her, but
My name is Brittany Francois, and I'm gonna.
Brittany Francois. Oh, she tall as shit. She like 6'5". She definitely like 6 feet. This one was probably like 6'1".
Gonna be your
But
host
yeah,
for today.
Brittany Francois.
Started, I just want to go over a few
Francois.
things. So if you've never seen Pop the Balloon before, simply how this goes is we have lovely female contestants.
All right, we already seen this shit. We already know how it goes.
Is that at the end that they would be, and we will have no match. Let's go ahead and get started.
We already know how it works. This phenomenon is taking over everywhere.
It's actually diabolical.
It's taking over
the
everywhere.
ad blocker that actually works on Twitch, aka.
So yeah.
Hello, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. So thank you for joining us. Before we get started,
My man
you
came
can go
up
ahead
with
and tell
the-
us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Chris Strange, Chris with a K. I'm 34 and I'm a designer for a marketing company.
Okay,
Chris Strange. Strange ass name you got, boy.
designer for a marketing company. How long have you been doing that?
Like a month, I just started.
Nice. So what made you go into that industry?
I got a master's in digital media, so I can I made this shirt and all that. I can.
Okay, advertising. I love that. Okay, nice. That's beautiful. Well, could you tell us a little bit more
Damn,
about
you
yourself
trying
and
to
what
pick
you're
'em up?
looking for in an ideal mate?
My man fried. My man don't even know what the hell going on, bro. This shit crazy.
You ugly motherfucker.
Be more specific,
Bruh. What do you mean be more specific, bro? What are you looking for in a mate? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I had that shit on me the whole time. I'm fried. Hold on real quick. Bro, this shit gonna make me flip out, bro. Yeah, my fault, bro. I be lunching, bro.
What exactly are you looking for in a mate? So is there something in
I'm not-
disabilities that you see, or is there something else?
I'm very open-minded, so I'm not really too picky on the personality and all that. I've dealt with a lot of women, so
Okay.
ain't nothing I couldn't handle. Oh,
Bro, nobody buying that, bro. Talking about you dealt with a lot of women. My guy, it ain't showing, bro. She asked you a direct question about what attributes she like in a woman. It was a very direct question, and you couldn't figure it out, bro. So ain't nobody buying it, bro. They just
Okay.
put it on the wood,
So
bro.
we do have a few balloons. Oh, okay. We do have a few balloons that have
She
already
trying
been
to pop
popped.
hers.
Let's go
Oof.
ahead and ask these lovely ladies why they pop their balloon.
I
All right, we're gonna start with you, lovely. So if you could tell us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Kayla. I'm 37 and I own a traveling company.
Okay. Beautiful. And would you mind telling us why you popped your balloon?
It was the statement that you've been with a lot of women and you just didn't care.
didn't say I didn't care.
That's kind of how I took it. It was just like
I
about
get
the
it. I feel it.
personality is just, if she talks to me, I'm gonna talk to her.
There's more to it than that, but I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, you kind of walked into that, bro. But you weren't specific. The host gave you a chance to speak on it. You really ain't speak on it, so it is what it is.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
She tall as hell too, bro.
So hello, could you tell us your name, your age, and your occupation?
Yes, my name is Aaliyah. I'm 28 years old, and I am a business owner. I own a hair company.
Beautiful. I'm gonna have to get your call.
All right, she's selling bundles out here. No. These entrepreneurs, bro, they selling drugs, bro. She said she's selling weave. All right, cool. She's selling weave, bro. At this point, she just selling. She got the loud for sale, bro. I told y'all in the other joint. I ain't even post that short yet, bro. Anytime I hear I'm an entrepreneur, yes, they may be selling a product, bro, but they got the loud for sale, bro. Y'all not fooling me, bro. I work with a woman who say she an entrepreneur and she smoke mad weed. And somebody came up to the job to see her. She had to run out. She had to run outside real quick. She asked me to do something for her inside, and she said she'd be right back. She had to run outside real quick. And then later on that day, I was like, "You good? Like something happened?" She's like, "Nah, just somebody came up here to see me." But she was in and out for like 2-3 seconds. You was in and out for less than a minute. You ain't bring back no food. You ain't did nothing else, bro. Y'all selling pounds, bro. No. Just give it. I mean, it's a good front. You know what I mean? Y'all selling gas, bro. Y'all got the loud for sale. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
You have to read this.
Hard after this. So, could you tell us why you popped your balloon?
Honestly, you didn't present your best self, in my opinion. When she asked what you're looking for, you didn't really say anything. You just were looking for anything to happen.
It was
We
a
wanted to
really
talk to you,
open-ended
be
question.
open.
It was an open-ended question.
But when you're dating someone, when I'm dating someone, I want to know what you want to see if we're even a match.
I should have said it's more about the vibe. I should have been more specific. I'm sorry.
Fair?
And you apologizing, yeah, nigga. Come on, bro. Don't apologize, bro. Just be like, all right, cool. It is what it is, bro. Move on to the next one. You got eliminated by all these. I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm not roasting, but you know what I mean.
You ugly motherfucker.
This is sick, nasty work.
We off.
Okay, not a problem.
This nasty work, bro. You got eliminated by everybody.
Go ahead and move on. May I have your name, your age, and your occupation?
Hello, my name is Alexi. I'm 33 and I'm a preschool teacher.
Okay. And could you please tell us why you popped your balloon?
I popped my balloon because I feel like you aren't intentional about being here and really stating what you're really looking for. So if I don't know what you're looking for, I can't say, oh, hey, like we're looking for the same thing. So that's why I popped my balloon.
I feel it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, just call it. It is what it is, bro.
I'm doing great. Could you tell us your name, your age, and your occupation, please?
My name's Josie.
It is what it is, bro.
I'm a nurse practitioner and I'm 31.
Okay. And could you also tell us why you popped your balloon today?
So I popped my balloon because for me, confidence in a man is super important. And there was a lack of confidence and you didn't really know what you wanted in your partner. And like, I want somebody who's intentional and can state exactly what they're looking for. I can state exactly what I'm looking for, so.
Ollie and Anna seemed so perfect. And what people didn't know was she was screaming for help.
Thank you so much. Hi. Could you tell us your name, your age, and occupation, please?
Hello, my name is Nakia Hillary Sims, owner of Hillary Consulting Services, where I use my UT Law degree to help people as a disability advocate. I also work with MD Anderson as a puppeteer to teach children not to vape and not to smoke. I'm over 40, so I'm kind of outside of your, typically I don't date younger men, and I just kind of wanted to hear him out.
Brother,
Let me stop playing. I don't know the personality, her voice, and the personality. Listen, now I understand why she got the outfit she got on. It makes all the sense. That personality matched with that voice, matched with that career choice, matched with the outfit. It hits. It all my fault, y'all. It all makes sense. All of it makes sense. Cause I'm thinking she gonna have this sweet little dainty voice, little quiet, reserved voice, and she's had this weird, kind of slightly raspy, awkward 8-bit voice. You know what I mean? And it is what it is.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and thank you for the work that you do. I appreciate it. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well.
That's great. Could you tell us your name, your age, and your occupation, please?
I am Candace. I'm 31, and I'm a school teacher.
Beautiful. So, could you tell us this evening, why did you pop your balloon?
I don't want the kids to call me Mrs. Strange. So.
it's my stage name. It's not my real name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still a no for me.
Damn. She said, "It doesn't matter what your name is. Really, it's still a no, bruh. It is what it is, bruh."
Okay, not a problem. So, hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Could you tell us your name, your age, and your occupation, please?
I'm Amber, I'm 31, and I work for Ford in the corporate department.
Okay. And
All right, so she in corporate compliance, or she's at HR, maybe corporately. I don't know. She could be some type of analyst or something like that. I don't know what she do, but she said, Ford. She worked for Ford and she works in corporate, so I don't know what that is. She could be a corporate account. She could be an auditor. She can be any damn thing. But let's see what she got.
could you tell us, why did you pop your balloon?
I'm picky. A man gotta be picky too. That's it.
Enough said. She said what she said.
And she in corporate with all that damn weave on, bruh. She got a nice little body though. She definitely got a she definitely got a frame, but bruh, you don't want, bruh, if that lay down in your bed one time, bruh, all that hair is gonna be on your face. That shit gonna be on your clothes for weeks, bruh. I had me one like that long time ago. Long ass time ago, but.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and go back here. Excuse me, you guys. Would you say that this lovely lady is your type?
Most certainly.
What exactly about her is your type?
The whole thing. She tall too. I
never reviewed this particular YouTuber's, like, how they do stuff. But I find it weird that once all the balloons are popped, she goes back, and now I'm assuming she's gonna ask was it just a match physically for each person? So maybe that's something cool. We'll be able to get more insight into it, you know what I mean? Because she only asked like name, age, what you do, and why did you pop? No matter what the woman said, she just went on to the next. But the guy also didn't rebuttal, so he didn't say anything back to make the woman say anything back. He did on that one woman, I think this woman right here, this woman right here, and they went back and forth, and he said he should have been more specific, but she kind of just lets it rock, like, what's your name, what you do, why? And then she say her piece, he says nothing, she moves right on. So she moving fast enough through it. I think her thing is small too. Like, this video ain't that long either, so she probably only got like 3 or 4 girls. So
okay, all right, moving on.
But yeah, that woman was tall as hell.
What would you say about this lady is your type? No?
No.
What about her is not your type?
She don't got her own hair.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
So this lovely lady, is she your type?
Yes, ma'am.
What about her is your type exactly?
The build, like 2K.
Oh man, okay. Okay, bro. The build like 2K, nigga. Hey, I mean, bro, you could have pulled it, bro. You know what I mean? You probably had a chance, bro.
Some of my bitch.
You had a chance, bro. The build like 2K. You got the girls laughing too. Look, she geeking. The other girl smiling. They geeking, bro. They like it.
2K?
Yeah, they know what it is. Hey, you know what I mean? Bro, this is see. Here's the thing. You gotta pull these bars out in the rap battle. You can't after the battle's done. You acting like Free Ray right now. You got slaughtered in the battle, and now you want to tell if somebody put a beat on. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that, bro. You got to get these bars off in the battle. Like,
What do you mean by that?
All the guys know. So 2K, they got my players, right? And they got builds.
Okay.
So she my build.
Oh, like when you... Okay. I got you. I'm following. Okay. And this level...
No, you ain't. You ain't never played 2K a day in your life. Talking about, yeah, she follow.
Lovely lady right here. Is she your type?
Most certainly.
And what about her is your type?
The build once again.
Yeah. I gotta get another Charleston White joint where he be like, yeah. Yeah, that's our type right there. We dig it.
So we got two 2K builds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Noted. And this lovely lady, is she your type?
Negative.
No?
Nah.
What about her is not your type?
She a little out of my age range. It's just a little bit.
Just a little bit? You don't like them too?
Nah, that ain't it, bro. That outfit is... Y'all ever watch Castaway with Tom Hanks? And he had Wilson, the damn ball. This looked like material that Tom Hanks would have had to try to survive on that damn island, you know what I mean? I don't know what type of material this is, bruh. This is a whole 3 kilograms of the stuff that they put the little Hey Cutie oranges in, bruh.
No.
Yeah, this is what they put the oranges in, bruh.
Too experienced.
Yeah, pretty much, because they know exactly what they want. I'm a disappointer.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you Ethiopian?
I'm half Latino.
Okay.
That's what it is, if y'all was wondering.
Just saw the features. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I get that a lot, though.
Thank you. This lovely lady here, is she your type?
Not really.
And what about her is not your type?
A little bit out of my weight class.
Damn. I mean, he put it in a nice way, man. Shout out to him, man. I mean, he's very respectful. You know what I mean? She's just a little, you know what I mean? It's just a little... That's the heavyweight champion. That's the heavyweight champ, man. And he don't want it, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I make fun of people and I joke, I laugh. Like, I wish somebody would put a montage up of me and the way I look, you know what I mean? I got a busted eye and I wear thicker glasses just because my vision's bad because of a health reason due to an immunity issue. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. You gotta roast yourself to get through this shit, bro. At the end of the day, we all gonna see Jesus and we all gonna have to answer for the things we did on earth and the things we did good and the things we did bad. Like, I'm no different than anybody else, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not about to just sit here and just not do nothing or not be creative or not put jokes out there. I'm not really about to be a stand-up comedian because I think that shit's, you know, overplayed out too. And plus, anybody who make anybody laugh on the internet, Aiden Ross next year is gonna be a stand-up comedian. Y'all gonna let it slide too. So I'm not trying to be no damn stand-up comedian. You know what I mean? I'm just putting my content out there. Whoever like it, like it. Whoever love it, love it. But if you don't like it, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
But you know what I mean? I don't really care. I'm just putting content out there, having fun, you know, mixing it up. I'm being cool with everybody. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the content creators that I like to watch personally. One of my favorites is CGA, so I always shout him out. That was the wrong sound effect, but yeah. Shout out CGA. You know, I am Coach Gang too, so you know what I mean? I'm just putting content out there like everybody else. And for everybody who's not putting content out there, y'all better start doing it, because nigga, the end of the world may be here in a couple months, couple years. So, and who knows what's gonna happen next? Like, the world's crazy, elections is crazy, everything's crazy right now in the world. So you better go put content out there, or you gonna be broke.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so you do have a type of weight class that you're looking for. So when we asked you earlier, you do have something you're in mind for, right?
Well, I thought the looks was like an automatic, like, because I'm a guy, you know what I'm saying? You already know we just look, the looks is like number one. So,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
why I said the personality don't
Really bother
me,
you.
'cause
Okay.
I'm comfortable with a strong woman.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Thank you, Chris. Not a problem.
That shit ain't
so
make
this
no
lovely
damn
lady
sense.
right here, is she your type?
Certainly.
And what about her is your
She got them puppies out there. Hey, my man looked at the camera, bro. Hey, he looked at the camera like,
No. You have to read this.
man, oh man.
What I said with video game, what I said? 2K?
the 2K?
Yeah,
So you have
shit.
3 ladies here that you would 2K build.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and go back. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Well, so all of our ladies have popped our balloons, so I just want to say thank you. And you gave it your best shot. Thank you so much.
This is sick, nasty work.
You ugly motherfucker.
That wasn't it, bro. That shit wasn't it, bro. I'ma just let you know that right off the cuff, bro.
Contestant number 2, can you join us out here, please?
Yes, I may.
Hello.
How y'all doing, baby?
Doing great. Thank you. If you
My
could
man
stand next
dapped her
to me,
up.
please. Thank you. So welcome in. If you could go ahead and tell us your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Brill. I'm 34, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Now, he definitely got the loud for sale. And this is what I mean when I say entrepreneurs, but they have the loud for sale, bro.
No.
That man came out there over swagged up, thinking he over swagged up. Shook her hand, was kind of offish, like kind of like this. He probably fried right now. He off the vape pen weed though. He probably don't, unless he smell like it. He probably off the edible or the vape pen gas, but he definitely got the gas for sale, bro. Yeah. I'm breaking this shit down. You know how everybody's doing the breakdown. Hold on. You know how everybody's doing the breakdown of like love and relationships. I'm doing the breakdown of the other shit that everybody missing. These entrepreneurs, all they got is they got the gas for sale, bro.
No.
Some of them, some of them may have the pills. Some of them may have the powder. But yeah, this is all this is, bro. She got the gas for sale. He got the gas for sale, bro.
And entrepreneur, so tell us a little bit more about what you do exactly.
Well, I sell cars, trade stocks. I'm in the logistics in the warehouse. You know what? I'm a trick of all trades.
Bruh, what's that tweet Elon Musk put out? Where you had Hillary Clinton and that younger woman had like a donut, one was stretched out and one wasn't. And he said some Joe's just right there. So, bruh, I just told you. My man work in the warehouse, he in logistics, and he sell cars. Nigga, he got that gas.
No.
Look at him. Don't he look like somebody that got the gas, bro?
You have to read this story.
Okay, nice. So tell us a little bit more about what you're looking for in your ideal mate.
Something like a Bonnie and Clyde, a ride or die. You know, somebody I can rock with.
So when you say Bonnie and Clyde, do you mean like literally, or explain that a little bit more?
And you would think that these, maybe it's just because I don't know where she's located. Hold on, let me say this. I don't know where she's located, so maybe these girls are like not the higher of higher or whatever like that, but she may be in. Hold on real quick. But that's always something when I'm trying to record, bro. Hold on real quick. Alright, so she sleep. Who the hell is that talking to themselves? I know I heard somebody talking to themselves. Alright, anyway, my fault, y'all. We back. And that's why anybody who's messing with me, like, while I'm on this grind, is like truly messing with me for the craft, though, for the art of it. Because, bro, as y'all can see the angle. It's a living room down here, my bedroom down there. This is my laundry room, and the water heater is in a separate room back there. There's stairs that's maybe 5 feet this way, and there's a double swing out closet right here, 5 feet behind this light. So, bruh, I'm thugging it. You know what I mean? I'm in the foyer of my damn house, bruh. I'm in the damn foyer of my house. Like, I ain't got no damn space here.
No.
You know what I mean? And I can only stream at night. So, I can only stream at night. I can't stream every day because I work at night. I can't stream during the day because, one, I have one of my daughters until she'll go to preschool next year. And then my other two daughters go to school. So I can't stream during the day because I have my daughter. I can't stream every night because I work at night. And then some nights I'm still here, but my daughters be up roaming around and stuff like that. But it's just a mix up of stuff. But anyway, like I was saying, this woman may be in a smaller market, so she may not be in like a Phoenix where Arlette is, or like a LA, New York. I don't know where she's technically located, but some of these girls aren't popping for dead obvious answers that I thought they would have popped on. But it is what it is. I mean, shout out to them. Maybe they truly looking for love, but it is what it is.
More to me with Bonnie and Clyde.
I mean, literally in a way, but I'm not. I mean, I don't want to try to kill nobody or nothing like that. Yeah,
okay.
No.
Just somebody to be by your side.
Exactly.
Got you. Okay. So tell me what exactly brought you here today.
Me?
You.
Yeah, I brought.
You have to read this story.
What brought you here today? Me?
You have to read this story.
Brought me here today. I drove here.
You know what? I mean, what exactly brought you here? I mean, are you looking for love, or what are you looking for?
I am looking for a matchmaker.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, we'll see where it goes.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
Oh, 5 years? I can't say all that because they might get too excited.
Okay. So we do have a few ladies that already went ahead and popped their balloons, so let's go and speak with them, okay? All right. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Good, how are you? I'm doing great. Could you go ahead and tell us your name, your age, occupation, and why you popped your balloon?
Sure. My name's Josie. I'm 31, and I'm a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
I like a man with vision, and for you to say that you couldn't say where you would be in 5 years was a red flag for me, so no.
I'm sorry to hear that, but
So, do you think that Miss Josie here is your type?
Don't he sound fried? He sound fried out his mind. He sound high as hell. He sound fried out his mind, or either he's drunk.
You have to read
You know,
this
I'm
story.
sorry to hear that, and he's swaying and shit, bro. He's probably drunk or he's high. That's why I said when he said he's an entrepreneur, bro. Entrepreneurs be having the gas, bro. That's all it is. Entrepreneur equals they sell narcotics, if you will.
No.
Exactly. Don't he look like an entrepreneur?
I probably would have popped a balloon on her too.
And why is that?
Because I love a woman with natural beauty.
Okay.
Did he just touch her and said he like a woman with natural beauty? Like, how there are any women still holding a balloon is beyond me. And he's still kind of looking at her like, bro, this is what I say. Dudes gotta stop going on these shows if they fried or something like that. I think he's fried. He's either high as hell or he's drunk. Dudes gotta stop going out in public like that. I get it. Everybody want to get lit. Everybody want to drink. Everybody want to smoke something. Be at home. Don't be out in the public. Don't be on camera fried. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Then you touching a girl like you already done said you wouldn't pop her. She like natural beauty. Then you touching her. Is she rubbing her hands like what the?
Hello, could you tell us your name, age, and occupation?
Hello, ni hao ma. My name is Nakia Sims, owner of Hillary Consulting Services. I use my UT Law degree as a disability advocate to help people, as well as I'm a Muppeteer with MD Anderson teaching kids not to vape and not to smoke.
Even dude look back at the camera like, is this shit crazy?
You have to read this story.
And what made you pop your balloon today?
I think he looks clean cut. I'm over 39, and I also think just maybe he's nervous, but the question about the Bunny and Clyde literally would mean crime, and so I have a clean record. And so the literal, if it was figurative, then yeah, but the literal Bunny and Clyde was a concern. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And do you think that she is your type?
Well, I mean, I come from a family of educators, so I really do, I respect you as a woman. But, I mean, in a way, but just not all the way my type. I would pass, me personally. Yeah. But I mean, I do respect you.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry.
No worries.
I'm sorry.
Respect that.
Yeah, you are an educator, so no love lost, baby.
This nigga talking about no love lost, bro. He fried out his. This is he is center fielder fried. He way out there fried.
Could you tell us your name, age, and occupation, please?
I'm Candace, I'm 32, and I'm a teacher.
And why did you pop your balloon today?
I popped my balloon because he said he's looking for a matchmaker. I'm not a matchmaker, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. And do you think...
What does that mean?
I think, well, matchmaker, I'm automatically thinking you're looking for a matchmaker for yourself, since you said you look for a matchmaker.
Isn't that here what we're here for?
You're looking for a matchmaker, though. That's what you said, and I'm not a matchmaker.
Well, if you want to be technical about it. I'm saying somebody that matches my energy, that would be...
Okay.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, and do you think that this lovely lady is your type?
No.
And what about her is not your type exactly?
I'm not a matchmaker.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and move on right
What is
here.
wrong? Why?
We're gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and move on.
these ladies still
So,
holding
could
their
you tell us your
balloons.
name, age, and
The
occupation,
fact that
please?
these ladies still holding their balloons is beyond me. So I don't even know what's going on, but it is what
I'm
it is.
Amber. I'm 31. I work for Ford Motor Company in the corporate department.
And what made you pop your balloon today?
I need a man with a plan. You have to know where we going, because I want a leader. That's it.
Okay, and do you think that this lovely lady is your type?
I mean, she does have pretty eyes. I really do. I love the eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are. You kind of my type. No lie. And actually, I do know where I'm going. This is just who I'm going with. Yeah.
Understandable. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back this way. I heard someone else pop a balloon, and I believe it was here. So could you go ahead and tell us your name, age, occupation, please?
Hello, my name is Alexi, and I'm a preschool teacher.
Okay, and why did you pop your balloon, Alexi?
I popped my balloon because also, when she asked you the question, 5 years, you didn't have, no vision, and where there's no vision, people perish, so I just wasn't feeling it.
Okay. And would you say that Alexi's your type?
This dress is definitely my type. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, she does have a pretty smile. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. So, come on back here with me.
What is
Come
it?
on
Oh
back
my
here.
God!
You
What is
excited, huh? You
this
ready?
guy is so cringe, man. He making my skin crawl, bruh. I hate cringe-worthy stuff because it made me feel like I want to say something. Like I want to say ugh.
You ugly motherfucker.
But ain't nothing I can do. And bruh, I know if I put some shit on and go up there, and if I get all pops, I'm roasting. At that point, I'm roasting, bruh. Ain't no way y'all gonna let this nigga up there do all that, and then y'all pop for me, all of y'all. Okay, I'm putting roast on all you. That's what I'm doing.
So let me ask you another question. You were mentioning about the matchmaker part, right? Someone to match your energy. Could you tell us exactly what type of energy do you bring to the relationship so these two ladies that haven't popped their balloon can get a better understanding?
Yeah, well, the type of energy that I'm looking for is somebody that actually listens.
Okay.
So, before you pop your balloon, beautiful, she already heard that I was an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about what I want to do in 5 years. And I already said I want to do who I want to do it with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I know what my vision is. I know where I'm trying to go. And, but I am looking for who I'm going to do it with.
Okay, okay. Well, we did have one lady here. I'm sorry, we had two ladies here that popped their balloon. So let's go
They're
ahead
not convinced,
and ask
bruh.
them why they popped their.
You been doing goofy shit all day. You touched the girl in the white. She might put charges on you for that shit. I thought you touched her. You could have, I don't know. The camera angle was, you know what I mean? You was standing directly in front of you. You leaned toward her. I thought you touched her. You say you like natural beauty. I don't know. You said you ain't like the girl in the side. And then you keep doing this whole thing when they say they're educated. I think one's a preschool teacher. One's a regular teacher. The girl in the blue is a preschool teacher. This girl is a lawyer turned teacher, and the girl beside her to her right is a teacher, the thicker girl. And I think the first girl, I don't know what her job is, but you already did that when you teach, when they bring up anything in education. You appear to be drunk or high. You didn't say what you wanted. You said you was looking for a matchmaker and said you're just looking for a match. You kind of explained it right here. At this point, they're just not buying it. It's too many like red flags going off. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Hi.
And guys, don't do this when y'all go on these shows. Don't do this. Just speak very calm, plain. Answer the question that's being asked of you. You don't have to be long winded, and don't do what this girl does either. Like when you ask like about yourself, like I don't even think she asked what does she do for a living. I think she's asked name, age, and why did you pop. This girl said name, age, and what she does. So I get it. Y'all have these professional careers. You're a lawyer. Like the other video with the guy, he said, with the big ass boots. I'll never forget that. My man had the biggest boots of all, bruh. But anyway, what he did was essentially, yeah, I'm sorry. What he did essentially was he was saying, I make this smart technology wallet and I do this, that, and the fourth, and this, that, and the fourth. We're the first to do this, that, and the fourth. That's all great. But you threw it out there as if like you're trying to like step on people to like, right? It's like we're all entering a room and there's assorted seats, you know, different heights, different comfortability, like different cushions and all that. And by you doing that, you're trying to posture yourself as if like you're in the front and like you're the top. And I get it. Like, from a guy's perspective, you're trying to lead an interaction, lead a relationship, whatever like that. You definitely do it with your woman, but at the same time, bro, don't do this goofy shit. I swear he's probably fried, and I know he has the gas on him. There's nobody not gonna tell me he don't have the gas on him. I'm not gonna hear that. This guy got the gas, bruh. Got the gas. We call him Zamen around here. They got the Za. He's a Zamen. He has the gas on him. No. I'm not buying it. You're an entrepreneur. You say you work in logistics. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. And you sell cars. Come on, bro. It's just too much stuff going on, bro. But anyway, don't be like him. I think he's a little like sauced up, meaning like he's a little drunk or something like that. He's doing a lot of like extra movement. He's not speaking very plainly and stuff like that. It just seems like he's fried or something like that. But anyway, don't do that, bro. Get your shit together.
You ugly motherfucker.
Could you tell me your name, age, and occupation for him, please?
My name is Kayla. I'm 37 and I own a travel company.
And why did you pop your balloon, Kayla?
I wanted to hear more, and then when you just said the she got to listen part, I was all like, yeah, I can't do it. I want a partner. I want somebody that's going to hear me and not just be like, I need you to listen to me because I'm the man of the house. Like, we're in this together. You said you wanted a Bonnie and Clyde. Like, my opinion matters too.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Now, even though that's half of the answer, I think she popped because of all the goofy answers going on. But as far as like the listening part, bro, this goes into that's why I say NoPG. Nobody wants to do it the way the book says. So that's why I refuse to have anybody put the book on me. Anytime I hear someone like a woman say, as a guy, anytime a woman says, well, you got to be God-fearing, this, that, and the fourth, they're just putting a middleman in your relationship. The referee is supposed to be me. When you watch a football game, you got players, you got coaches, you got referees, and then you got the damn people in the stands, the audience. In a marriage or relationship, I am the coach. I am the referee. I am also the player in the stands that's watching the entertainment. You are the player. You are the person I am like coaching. So you get enjoyment from getting touchdowns and you get to do your gritty dance, you know what I mean? That's how it works, you know what I mean? You get to do your gritty dance, you know what I mean? Or you lay down and do a damn snow angel, you know what I mean? You get to do your gritty dance and you get to get paid. But I'm the coach. I'm the referee. But then what a lot of times is girls will be like, oh, well, I need a guy friend, man. You're just trying to put somebody in place of me being a referee and or the coach, which is fine. You can do that. I'm not going to adhere to it. And I tell guys not to adhere to it because they're not going to follow what that book says. So that's why I tell guys to never take that whole God-fearing thing. If you're not a God-fearing man, don't deal with me. It's like, man, I'm not going to go in on somebody or they past, but you ain't gonna go by that book. You ain't been going by that book, and you're not currently going by that book. But you're gonna refer me with the book? No. So that's why I truly think she popped. She ain't popped because she ain't just gonna listen. She ain't got no option but to listen. And that's for any female. Like, you have no option outside the option that a man affords you, whether that's your husband or the government man, or shout out CGA. He be like the sugar daddy man. You're gonna listen to a man regardless. If the world breaks down and society just crumbles and we go back to sticks and stones, the person with the biggest stick is going to tell you what to do. Now, that person with the biggest stick can tell you, get your ass over here behind this bush and mop me off. Or he can tell you, hey, you're going to go over here. You're going to be one of mine. Or you sit down here, you make food for me and attend to my other children. And then he brings home another chick. Like, that's how it could go if society broke down. But of course, we live, like, we got electricity and stuff. So it don't ever be to that point. But that's just how the plan, is what I'm saying, goes. So, but it is what it is.
Do you think that she is your type?
No, definitely not. I'm glad that you said that. And that's because when she just said, you said that I need somebody to listen to me. In a relationship, you have to listen to each other. So, I mean, it has to be mutual. So if it's...
But the way you said listen, that's not what you were speaking of.
Okay. Respect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So could you tell us your name, age, and occupation for him, please?
Yes, my name is Aaliyah. I'm 28 years old.
Okay.
And I'm a business owner as well. I own a
Okay.
hair extension line.
And could you tell us why you popped your balloon?
Yes, so I wanted to kind of hear a little bit more about yourself. I'm an entrepreneur as well, but there was still no vision. Brittany asked you again what your plan was. She wanted to kind of pull it out of you, and you didn't seem to get it. That's all.
Yeah, I get it. I kind of beat around the question, right? But I mean,
and to be frank, yes, this is a yes and no thing. You're never supposed to me, in my opinion, you're supposed to work your plan into fruition. People are going to help you. People are going to see you. People are going to want to help you. People are going to shit on your parade. People are just going to stand off to the sideline. Either way, nobody ever was going to work it. So that's just like a car. I'm responsible for driving that car. Everything inside the car is me and my life. So whoever comes into the car, whether it's somebody in the passenger seat as a wife, she's in the car with me. Whether it's kids in the back there in the car with me, whether it's my goals and admirations and my business and all that in the trunk, that's coming with me. But I am still driving the car. Now, everybody else on the outside can mean your parents. They can be somebody maybe helping you out with like a business loan, like a bank. That can be like a person helping you with an engine problem. The bank kind of acts like that, or your best friend may help you out with like maybe cleaning the outside or changing the tire on your car. That's where friends can kind of come in. Or somebody may help you with like an electrical problem. Like, let's say your back headlights out, or you need the whole assembly like done. You need to rework the back lights or something like that. Like, you can have a friend come in, or like you can pay somebody to come in and do these things. These are all people on the outside, friends, family, people on the internet, me, you, everybody. So that's fine. You can have that opinion, but as a guy, like, you are in the car driving your life. Whoever comes into the car, you're ultimately responsible for. And as they grow, especially kids, you give them more responsibility so that they can go out and get into their own cars. If you got men, young boys, they'll grow up to drive their own cars, and women will need to learn how to be in the car of another man. The wife is supposed to be in there helping you drive. So while you're driving, she's supposed to be opening waters, handing us to the kids. She's supposed to be like cleaning stuff off. Like, she's supposed to be messing with the radio. She's supposed to be helping you. But it comes at your vision. Yes, of course. Now, do we do this as human beings on this earth? No. But at least a large number of us don't do it. But that's essentially what he's saying. Now, as far as the vision comes in, yes, are you supposed to convey this to your woman or a potential woman? Yes and no. You need to give her enough information that she needs to know that you're doing the right thing. But you don't really need to give her that if she's technically seeing you do the right thing. So, it's kind of like trust. If I've always done what I said I'm gonna do, if you're not trusting me, that says more about you than me. So if in their interaction she didn't hear about his 5-year plan, cool. He technically is not supposed to tell her. He's not supposed to tell her what his 5-year plan looks like. But I mean, it is what it is, you know? It just is one of them things. So we'll let it slide, I guess. He's not, in my opinion, he's not supposed to tell what his 5-year plan is to her. They're supposed to interact with each other. She's supposed to either see it because her daddy and her brothers trained her to look for it. But I'm not saying she never had a dad growing up. I'm saying I have 3 daughters. And this is something like, I'm getting ready to get off this in a second. I have 3 daughters. And this is something that I feel strongly about. My job as a dad is to teach them my wife has a specific job. She has to train them to be women. So she has to train that feminine part of them. She has to train that submissive part of them. She has to train that loving part of them, that caring part. She has to train that like a boxing trainer. I come in with okay, this is what matters most to you. So this is how you're supposed to move from a safety standpoint. This is how you're supposed to move with a guy from standpoint. So when you meet a guy, you're not supposed to just go off attraction. You know what I mean? We're the ugly ones. Y'all supposed to be the pretty ones, you know? So you're looking for, is this guy going in the right direction? Is this guy doing the right things? Is he acting in the best way to get the goals that he wants or the goals that align with me? Is he acting that best way? Once those questions, those 3, there's more, but once those 3 big main questions are answered, then the woman gets the choice of, all right, well, is he 6 feet tall? No. Or is he 5'9"? Then you can make your choice of all that. But you choose the guy that's going in the right direction. That's the one that you're supposed to deal with. Not the one that you like most, you know. But so you're not supposed to just outwardly ask because, and the problem with asking, and this is why I feel bad about it, is the problem with asking a man about the plan is we can lie. I mean, I can lie to get in every guy's lied to sleep with a girl. So this is why I don't understand people when they say you're telling you're explaining to a woman the things that you have to do. No, because you can just lie. If I don't know you, I don't owe you. So I could lie to anybody to get, especially something I want. I mean, hell, car salesmen be lying to y'all saying, yeah, it's this, that, and the fourth, this, that, and the fourth. They just gloss over the fact that you paying 22% APR. You know, they just gonna gloss over that, get you on a contract, and now you get screwed on the back end. But you didn't know because the whole time they made you sign that, they was giving you Skittles in a little sack, or they was putting a red ribbon on your 2017 Nissan Altima. You see what I'm saying? So you can get tricked or lied to or outright just finessed on the things that you should take serious when you ask those questions. So you're not necessarily, you do want to ask as a woman, you do want to ask per se, but you want to observe it. You want to see it. You don't want to just ask for it because it could be a lie. Because I can come, if I was on the show, I'll do it as a prime example. So she asked me, Wayne, what's your 5-year plan? Well, yes, I have a business in selling, I don't know, stream decks. Right now I'm doing about 10 stream decks a month. I just secured some financing, and my goal is to push that up to 1,000. I believe I can get to 1,000 within 6 months. 6 months after that, the software that I've been working on, this proprietary software I've been working on for such and such, should be done. And then this is where I will go. My business partner and I have this down the floor. Like, you can just start finessing. You can finesse. I'll prove to you why asking is so stupid. You can finesse so bad, you can finesse the damn government. You niggas finesse the government. So this is why when I say, like, you're not supposed to just ask these things, or like as a woman, you're not supposed to just ask for the direction he's going in. You're supposed to observe it, because you can get finessed. That's the fastest way to get finessed, asking for information that you didn't need. You know what I mean? That's the easiest. The government gave all you niggas PPP loans because they asked y'all, go to this website and put in your business details. If you got an LLC, how many people you got under you, what's your cash flow? You see how the government's asking you these questions, and what did y'all do? Y'all finesse the shit out the government. So make no mistake, this ain't just a boy-girl issue. This is a everybody's issue. The government even got finessed. So That's why I say, like, stop looking for the exact answer. Observe the exact answer. Y'all finesse the damn government out of billions of dollars because the government asked y'all what y'all needed. So just observe. Learn to observe. You can ask, but don't put so much stock in that. Put stock in what you're seeing happening. That's what you should put stock in. At least that's me, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because if not, you're just going to be finessed like the government was, or like girls all the time. Like, guys, I'm pretty sure if I go ask around and every guy, you're like, bro, you ever had a girl be like, yeah, do you love me? And the guy's like, man, bitch, I don't even like you. But he'd probably tell her you love her, and then he gets the hit. Of course, she was looking for it. You look for the validation, so he gave it to you, and now he gets the reward. But he not about to stick around or something like that. It was foolish to ask. It was better to just observe it and trust what you saw, or what was happening, what was being done in and around your presence. But again, that comes from a guy, because a guy ain't just gonna trust another guy's word. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna trust. If I saw this nigga out and about and he be like, yeah, man, I got these plays where dudes do this shit all in the hood. Like, some dudes fall for it. I don't, because them dudes be scamming. They be looking for the easy come up. But I grew up, right? And I had dudes in my neighborhood be like, hey, bro, you got a bank account? Hey, man, we're going to go down to Bank of America. I'm going to put $600 in your bank account, and then you're going to go withdraw, and then we're going to get $1,200. And I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, I'm not about to do that dumb shit. This is when I'm young. This is me 15, 16, 15 to 20. Dudes was doing this left and right. You see how, like, they just ask, they proposition me, and then as if I'm going to go along with it. But guys don't go along with the book. They're not typically just going to go along with something. They're going to need to see it happen. I'm going to need to get proof. I'm going to need to get it on document. I'm going to need to get it on camera. I'm going to need to get it in writing. I'm going to need to get that signature. If I don't get that, I'm going to just walk. So this is why I tell people, like, stop looking for the answer. Like, observe the answer. You know what I mean? That'll do you better over the long term. Because then you can quickly siphon out what's working and what's not. Especially for a girl's stake, because a girl has higher stake in her beauty or higher stake when she's younger. So, okay, you got 10 guys in front of you. They all pass the look test. Okay, you ask each one of them what they got plans-wise. They all lie, or 5 of them are lying. Which 5 are lying? Do you go by the ones with the highest goals or the ones who had to say they had the most money? Okay, cool. Well, guy says he's trying to go to college and this, that, and the fourth. But he dressed just like the dude trying to say he's trying to be a rapper. So who's lying? Is the guy dressed like a rapper who acts like a rapper want to be a rapper? Maybe. Or is the guy look like a nerd just like the rapper who's lying? You see what I'm saying? Maybe the nerd guy's lying in that situation. But maybe the rapper is telling you, hey, well, I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to start he may just say, I'm an entrepreneur, I have a business, like this nigga did. The whole time he's just like a rapper. So then you need to, in your brain, as a woman, you need to think, okay, well, do most entrepreneurs dress this way? You see what I'm saying? But that comes from a guy telling you that. Like your father or your brother or your cousin, somebody who has your best interests at heart. Because if you're just going out there on your own whim, you're not going to cross think. The same way I'm in the mall, if I walked in the middle of the mall and this guy say he can help me with a quick lick, am I going to trust him? Like, bro, you got J's on. But you're trying to proposition me on a business ideal, but you have J's on your feet. Or do I take the guy in a suit and tie who's doing maybe a sales job? Do I trust him more? Because I can get screwed by him too. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to learn is like, what y'all have to learn is people are going to lie, especially when you flat out ask. You're better off observing. That's just me in particular, especially for women. That's just my thought about it. So learn to look, then ask. You know what I mean?
At the first of the show.
Or something they call, I think it's in business school, trust but verify. So a guy can tell you, I'm going to do this, that, and the fourth. Okay, cool. You can trust it on face value. Cool. That's what the plan is. That's what it is. But did you verify it? Or did you just let it walk And guys need to do the same shit when they come across a girl saying, oh, I'm a good girl, I'm this, that, and the fourth. Okay, cool. I believe you for right now. Okay, Friday night, you call her. Where's she at? You can't get a hold of her? She ain't good, bruh. If she's all in your face, then she's all in your face the next morning, or cool. She's always down bad. She can never come to you for, like, when you need her most, like, she's out with her friends. Or, okay, cool. You nice. All right, I met any one of these girls out. Y'all beautiful. You look good. You smell good. You got a nice outfit on. Okay, cool. So, I'm getting ready to go somewhere. I have this event or something like that. I'm doing something, right? Why don't you bring you and a couple of your homegirls down and just, show support? And you bring your strag, shout out CGA, where I'm at. You bring your strag ass sister down there, or your strag ass friend. You know what I mean? She all ghetto. She got the little bra, midsection all exposed, and then a little tube dress or something like that, bruh. But their best friend, and then you tell me this is your best friend, and then your other friend, she got bright pink hair and she black as me, or black as this dude, bright pink hair, and she, you know what I mean? She got the Concord 11s on her feet. But then you want to tell me you a good girl. How do you know these bras? Ain't no way these bras doing, and then you see them, they all smell like gas. Half of them drunk or alcoholic, like they popping, they got the long ass nails, like, come on now. But then you're telling me you're a good girl, but then this is your company you keep. Evidently there's a discrepancy there. So as a guy, he got to spot that out. You know what I mean? Everybody has to learn to trust but verify at the end of the day is what I'm saying. I don't have a Don DeMocha, but I'll give myself one of those for perfectly explaining why this is the case. And it's unfortunate that this is the case. Yes, but it is what it is at this point. This is what we got. This is what we're doing. So as humans, let me just say that as humans, this is kind of where we fall. We take what we see and then we take what we hear. We struggle with this, like this, I'm seeing something different. I'm feeling something. And then I'm seeing, something's being told to me. Like I gotta sort this out. Guys gotta sort out just like women do. The government has to sort it out because you niggas be lying to them. They ask y'all how much business y'all got, and y'all finesse the hell out the government. So everybody's lying at the end of the day is my point. And that's why I come back to say NoPG. As soon as they say I want to provide or that God-fearing, the P and the G, I'm done with the situation. Or I would be as a guy. I'm married, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. But just listen to the educational value I'm presenting. That's what I would do. But let's keep it going. This thing is about halfway done too, so we can already just finish this out and then.
Entrepreneur, I trade stocks, and I'm in logistics. So that right there should tell you a whole lot. I mean,
yeah, he's doing this swaying back and forth, like he's doing all this swaying back and forth. My man fried.
People, do you know trade options?
I do, and I know several others.
You really do?
So
what kind do you trade?
We're not going to go all into that. The problem is you don't know what you want in a relationship. And for me, I'm at the point where I want to settle down. I want someone who's here for me, who actually.
See? And this is how these people get finesse. You live it's like rapping. Like, I have a good friend who raps. I'm pretty sure he writes his bars down. Some people don't write their bars down. They're better at freestyling. I can maybe hit or miss on 10 freestyles and give you one that's good, but I'll write down some shit that'll actually be legendary. But this is the problem. She freestyled the years that she should have wrote down raps. You freestyled it. Now you want to get to this point where now you need to write it down. You need to get it in black and white and you need to hear it. It needs to all line up. But again, like J. Cole said, the good news is you came a long way. The bad news is you went the wrong way. So
actually see something in me and see family,
yeah,
right?
Because I'm 34 too. I'm 34. How old are you?
I'm 28.
You're 28. Okay, so it is a age gap here, but I do like the way you think. I really do. I mean, keep everything, because I do like the way you think.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Well, everyone
Get
here
this
has popped their
goofy
balloons.
ass-
I just want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I might have to
You're
take
so
you on.
welcome. Have a good one.
What did he say?
Can't do that. I get married next month. But good try. Good try.
This
Have a
nigga
good
tried to
one.
pick up the host. I'm not even gonna attempt to like just. I'm gonna just leave all that shit there. Y'all can have it.
Contestant number 3, can you join us out here, please? Hi. How are you?
Everybody, I'm Bliss Queens. How y'all living? Everybody.
Great.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Could you go ahead and tell us your
Man,
name,
this guy
your age,
opt out. This guy look like he's straight out of Philadelphia. This dude look like he's straight out of the Philadelphia streets. Lie to me and tell me y'all saw him from a different major city. And he looked like he looked like he boxed too. He'll knock the shit out of Jake Paul, bruh. No bullshit. He looked like a Philadelphia Mean Street, DC stand up, Dream Chasers, Meek Millie.
Occupation?
They call me D Flowers. That's my government name. My occupation, I'm an artist and I own a production company and a serial entrepreneur. So I do a lot of entrepreneur savvy things. What was one more thing you had asked? My age?
Your age, yes.
I'm 27. No, 28. The other day I'm a Libra. So y'all know what's going on.
Okay, perfect. So, what exactly brings you here today, D Flowers? What are you?
My man, bruh. That voice is.
This is sick, nasty work.
That voice is undeniably gonna give me nightmares. I don't know if I see. That's a weird thing. I forgot what it's called. Like we hate the way we sound, like when we rap or when we are recorded, because we don't hear ourselves. Like when you speak, you don't hear yourself outside. You hear yourself like through your brain. It goes out that way. It doesn't go out and then come back in, and that's what you pick up. It sounds completely different. So he probably thinks he sounds like that, or doesn't sound like it. He think he may sound like me, or his voice ain't deep. But this nigga voice, my man got a deep ass voice, Barry White voice ass.
What are you looking for in a mate?
What I look for in a partner will probably be somebody that can, keep everything kingdom.
Okay.
I like to build and I like to kind of like work towards the idea of building, you know what I'm saying? So a kingdom, of course, somebody that can keep me captivated, keep me, keep my interest and just help me just build this thing sky high.
Okay, okay. So you said you are an artist, correct?
I do music.
What type of?
Oh, nigga. He got the za for sale. You see what I'm saying? As soon as I hear artist, music, entrepreneur, bruh, when guys say they're entrepreneur, I'm telling you what it is. They selling the za. Put that in the chat. When you see this, I'm putting it. They're selling the za.
No.
And I won't be denied. And it won't go any other way.
You have to read this story.
Music do you do? What genre?
I like music in general.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't like to put a roof above my head when it comes to just hip hop or whatever, but they call it hip hop.
Okay.
I like to harmonize as well, so I do a little R&B here and there.
Okay.
But I'm not just a rapper. I actually find talent, so I take artists, and make artists.
Okay.
A lot of people want to be Lil Wayne. I'm like, I always wanted to be Birdman, so.
Okay.
Or that type of figure, so to say.
Got you. And where are you from?
I'm from Houston, Texas originally.
Okay, hey, H-Town bred and fed. I like that. Okay. H-Town stand up. That's good. That's beautiful. So you said something about a kingdom.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you elaborate on that? Because when you say kingdom to me, I'm thinking religious. So are you religious or am I going too far?
I'm big on God. I just don't condemn myself to one religion. I practice omnism. So, you know, I definitely study God, but I believe in a few different religions and ways of life, but it's all about God with me, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really big religious, it's God more so.
Okay, okay. So it looks like here.
Like that one.
Okay. Okay, well, D Flowers, it looks like every single lady has popped their balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and ask them why they popped their balloons. So let's start with this first lovely lady here. Could you go ahead and tell him your name?
And this is telling too. Before they get into these answers, let me just say this. This is very telling too. Before they get into these answers, everything was copacetic. He told you he was a rapper. He said he was pretty much an entrepreneur. He got the za. You know what I mean? He's got the za. But he's a rapper. He's from Houston. He wants to build a kingdom. He does many other things. All of that was good. I just told you how women need to discern certain things. So when you heard rapper and you're this woman in the white, because she popped on the religious thing, or this woman who says she has her own business selling hair. These three women popped. One of these popped beforehand. Then the religious question happened. I think these two popped. Two of these three popped. What it goes to show you is you should have discerned that from appearance. You should have discerned that from the moment he said he was an artist. You should have discerned that from these things. Yet you didn't. And the reason you didn't discern is because you weren't taught to discern it. And so he said he ain't religious, but now let's see, all these women popped on the religion. 4 or 5 popped on the religion. She popped early because she can't go to jail. 2 or 3 of these ladies popped in the religious, and this girl popped. So essentially 4 or 5 girls popped when he said he doesn't practice one religion. And it's just crazy because what the religion says to do for a woman, they'll never know. They'll never pick up the book to understand that point. They're only ever going to pick up the book to understand something that they don't like. And then they're going to put the book in front of you to be judged by it. I say guys do the same exact thing back. But guys don't want to do that. Why? Because our sex drive is more important than life itself. You know? So outside of keeping ourselves alive, the willingness to live is our sex drive. Our sex drive breaks every other barrier. So when sex is at risk or on the table, guys will lie, cheat, steal, kill to get ahead of the next man to do it. So, but girls won't because it's not their top priority. So, but just in this example, like they all popped as soon as he said he believes in God, he just doesn't practice one religion. And watch these girls answer. But now they never asked, were any of these women single mothers? No. If they were, what does God say about it? Do any of these girls has any of these girls had sex? Well, if you're a single mom, of course you had sex before marriage. No. Well, they're gonna say yes. You see what I'm saying? Do any of these girls drink or smoke? Of course, nobody's just gonna flat out say they drink or smoke on a YouTube live, but let's put them to the test. If we hung out with them or something like that, do they practice? Do they go to clubs and stuff like that? You see what I'm saying? Like it just becomes such a deep thing, but I just find it funny when the Bible gets or thrown, like God gets thrown right in front of the man, as in you have to pass God's standard, as if God didn't say what you're supposed to do. But again, like I'll call it out. I'm not a guy trying to be in this like RP space with these guys. I'm just pointing out this whole that's my big thing. I'm a laugh, joke, party, and say stuff is stupid, but my big thing is the PG part, the provider and the God-fearing part. I don't like that people lie on God. They don't know the Bible at all. At all. Can't really tell you the verses. I can tell you probably more stories that are in the Bible about like women and how they're supposed to conduct themselves. Even the story of Jezebel, which everybody like widely knows, she did this down to her dying seconds. Lived that falsehood life. Even everything from how we're not supposed to celebrate Christmas, but it's in the Bible that people don't know that, and yet trees go up every year. The rituals that people partake in, even women, particularly when they, sacrifice their fetuses to, sacrifice their fetus to deletion. Like, all these things are in that book. Are any one of these ladies going to pick it up? No. But they're going to judge him by it as soon as he said, I believe in God, but I just don't believe in the book, or something like that, which is fair. But, the pot calling the kettle black is crazy to me, but it is what it is. And that's why I say this goes back to something else I also said about voting. And a lot of people say, well, you don't vote, you don't get to have a say so. Who the fuck said I don't get to have a say so? Who made you supreme being of anything important? But I can't get a say so because I don't believe in the voting process. Even though when you look up the word vote, it doesn't have voting like voting segments in it. Like, if you live in one state, you do have more power over a presidential election than the next. No, voting is how many ladies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, voting is how many of y'all think I'm cute. If 5 says I'm cute, then out of this sample set, more women find me attractive than 2 of them. If 2 of them said I'm cute and 5 said I'm not, out of this sample set, only 2 found me attractive. That's how voting works. Not this, I vote for these people and then my state votes this way, but my president gets in, or the other president gets in because they want other states to have more priority. Like, that's just not voting. Y'all could call it voting if y'all want, but y'all not voting. Y'all doing some other bullshit, which is fine with me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I don't participate in it. See, me, I'll just stay out of it and call it for what it is. I've had friends try to tell me I can't have an opinion or my opinion is wrong on stuff when the world is in shambles right now because people like you vote, and you vote in that system, and now look where we headed. Ain't no way I'm gonna listen to somebody tell me I'm the problem with the country, or I don't get to have a say so because I didn't vote. Yet they voted, and our country's in shambles right now. I would talk more greasy on YouTube if I could, if laws made it so that if there weren't laws prohibiting me from actually speaking freely, but there are laws prohibiting me from speaking freely because of people y'all voted in. And then you have the nerve to tell me I can't do some. Hell no, man. Hell no. And that goes to show you, like, I just tied that to this, like, but people ain't gonna hear it. People ain't gonna look into it the other way. They're only gonna see it their way because that's how they do it, which is fine with me. I take no stance on it. I'm not here to save nobody. And that's why I say my favorite content creator is Coach Greg Adams. I love his content. I watch his content all the time, daily. I am Coach Gang. Shout out to CGA. Oh no. What the hell was that? No, shout out to CGA. I'm not trying to save anybody either. I'm just trying to save myself. But I noticed that I always felt that, and that's why I was always like weird. Like, I can run with I can run with a pack of dudes, and I can also be dolo. But I ran with dudes my whole life. I know so many dudes back in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Like, I know street dudes out there, and I've been cool and like close with many people, but I just didn't do what they did. You know what I mean? I was always cool. I'd interact with them. I don't even want to know how they did. I actually fell out with a good friend of mine because another person I consider a brother was sleeping with his sister. And I grew up with a guy who had a sister who was very beautiful, and I would never touch his sister only because I have love and appreciation for him. She's off limits to me, but some people don't live by no damn codes. They just want what they want, and they're going to get it by any means necessary, which is cool. You do you. I don't do that, but I just don't believe in that. That's why I don't move in that way. But again, I got some sense of code to me that I'm not going to participate in bullshit. I'm not going to participate in a system that isn't fair or equal. I just won't play. Y'all can play. You know what I mean? When y'all shouldn't play, and it might get better if everybody doesn't play. But again, that's me just talking crazy. You know what I mean? But y'all going to continue to play, and it's going to continue to get worse. You know what I mean? Then you're going to continue to blame me as if y'all ain't the damn dummies playing it. It baffles me, but it's the same way with the whole God-fearing thing. So let's see what these ladies got to say.
Age and your occupation, please.
My name is Kayla. I'm 37, and I own a travel company.
I didn't hear her. She said a trucking company?
Travel company.
Okay, love.
Travel company.
I like
You got that? Perfect. And could you tell us, Miss Kayla, why did you pop your balloon?
I was trying to hear more. The
Stop
age
moving,
got
bruh.
Me being 37, and so you were a little young. So I was just waiting. And then when you said you're big on God, but the religion thing was just like the deal breaker.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Kayla. And do you think that Miss Kayla is your type?
She beyond beautiful, honestly. I ain't really got no type though, in all honesty.
Okay.
But I'm attracted to energies, so it's bigger than just a physical appearance, but she definitely is beautiful, so.
Got you. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Miss Kayla. Hello.
You still act like
Could
a
you go
young
ahead and
nigga,
tell us your
can't
name,
age,
stand
and
occupation
still.
for Mr. Flowers, please.
All right. My name is Aaliyah. I'm 28 years old, and I'm a business owner. Currently working on a hair extension line.
Beautiful.
And could you tell us why you popped your balloon?
Yes. So in the beginning, you kind of told us that you're an entrepreneur, which I liked. However, when it came back to the religion aspect, that's really big for me. I'm a Christian, and I'm looking for a Christian man. Yeah. And then also, I will say, the delivery with what you wanted. We still didn't really understand what you want in a relationship or a woman.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing.
I get it, baby. I understand completely. And shout out to, the Christian side of, what you were saying, because in all honesty, I am a Christian, but I don't condemn myself to two things that people don't really just like to, just like over speak about unless they having an intimate conversation, politics and religion. So if I'm not talking to one person, I don't want to just overboard about my religion. That's why I overboard about my God, because I know that's what God want me to do. God don't want me to push religion. God want me to push the word of God, so there we have it.
Thank you.
And I can respect that too, you know what I mean? But there's stuff in there that says what a guy's supposed to do and the girl's supposed to do too. And what we're not supposed to do. Yet everybody just overlooks it. I just hate how guys get judged harshly about it. You know what I mean? Guys are always met harshly. And then when a woman doesn't want to do it, she can just skate. You know what I mean? We just had an election, and the Democratic nominee, I'll just say that, the Democratic nominee, that's one of her focal things, is giving women the ability to do something that Bible doesn't want done. Yet all you Democrats, or all you people who keep voting that way, or I've even had friends who believe this, all you people tell me I'm bad for not voting on that. Yet if that gets put in place and that actually happens, the act of a baby being deleted happens, you're going to throw all of that energy on me, all that disgust because I didn't vote that way, yet I know the end result of what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's the part I can't get. If you're going down the wrong path, cool. Have fun going down the wrong path. I'm not going to go down it. Now, can we still be friends and coexist? Yeah, we can still kick it. You know what I mean? We could, you know what I mean? We could still kick it, dap up, drink, smoke, have a party, whatever like that. We could have fun. But I'm ultimately not going to go down your path. And if you're not going to go down my path, fine. I'm not even trying to convince you to go down my path. I'm just saying I know where your path goes. I'm not doing it. I don't respect it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's godlike, even though I'm not the proponent, the guy who's proposing God on everybody. I'm not going to go down your path for the life of me. So if I have to make a choice between this path and that path, I'm not definitely going down your path. No. So I just won't make a choice, and I'll deal with that consequence. You're always going to deal with a consequence. Either the consequence of doing something or not doing something, or doing something that you should have did or doing something that you shouldn't have did. You're always going to live with a consequence of an action. I'll live with the consequence of inaction when it comes to this. And that's why I'm just saying, like, you know, and people are going to have to deal with it, you know? So we'll see.
Yeah. Truly.
Thank you for that. And do you think that Miss Aaliyah here is your type?
She beyond beautiful. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm fortunate to be in the presence of Miss Aaliyah. I like the fact she's an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I ain't got no type, once again.
Okay. Thank you for that.
He got to stop swaying around, man. He got this young man energy. It's just too much, man. And that sweat, that drip is, that drip.
This is sick, nasty work.
That drip is like diabolical, bruh. That's not swag. And I'm not saying you're supposed to come on there swagged up, because you honestly dress like this woman. You honestly dress like her. You and her got the same swag on. I don't know what you got going on, and I don't know what she got going on. But, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bruh.
My name is Alexi. I'm 33, and I'm a preschool teacher.
For sure.
And why did you pop your balloon, Alexi?
I think he's really handsome. I feel like you're well-spoken, and when it came to the religion aspect, I'm a proud Christian, and I believe in Jesus Christ. So,
Super love.
You didn't have no foundation.
Yeah.
I feel like, which is important. So that's why I popped.
Yeah. I totally understand.
Thank you.
And I honor that we got so much of, Jesus in the house, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a big Jesus guy. Like, I study the prophets deeply. I honor Jesus, but I take a second and look at Moses. I take a second and look at Samson. I study the Bible in a religious manner, but I'm not big on just saying, hey, I'm one thing, because I respect the room once again. You know what I'm saying?
And that I can honestly.
All internet users. Stop seeing ads for free when you can get paid to see them. Do you know how much of the content you see on
I can honestly get behind that, because the Christians are the first ones putting up Christmas trees. And that's clearly, I'm not even going to start pulling out Bible verses. That's clearly in the Bible not to do. They're also the ones allowing gay pastors and female pastors. That's also not in the book to do. They allow so much, they actually enable so many things about life. They enable so many negative aspects of life, but again, are we gonna get them to walk off their path of their downward spiral? No. So I'll just save myself and save anybody else that's willing to get in my car, meaning my life, and we're gonna go down the path of not that, because I know where that ends. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. I have that same religious viewpoint. And it's even in the Bible that Jesus disdain for how the church has become, just because they live so I don't think the correct term is sanctimoniously, but they live so these sanctified lives, yet you got the pastor, what was that pastor's name, who faked like he got robbed at a church. He tried to scam his people out of money. He faked like he got robbed at church, like guys drew down on him, and he was wearing all this Gucci, Louis stuff like that. Like, dog, you just direct taking the money from your patrons, putting it in your pockets. Even that's in the Bible, of how the pastor is actually supposed to work too. I don't think the pastor technically, I think it's in the Bible that the pastor is not supposed to live off the profits of the church. It is completely, that's why you're called to be a pastor. You're not given a job. You're called to be a pastor. You're supposed to work. But again, how many pastors work? Or do they just take money from the collection plate and let the church suffer? Again, but this goes on in Christian church. So this is why I'll gladly say I'll step away from it, and I'll let y'all do y'all. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
You said other religions, so did you mean Hindu, and did you mean that aspect? Because Moses and them, they fall under the same.
They in Christianity, right? Correct. So I'm big on studying the prophets, and when you study the prophets, you start to realize that energies have been here for longer than these books that they create. Not saying the Bible isn't basic instruction before leaving Earth, because I tend to the Bible to guide me in life, but I also understand that spirits and energies are sometimes more important than just saying I'm one thing. So I think that Buddha was a real person that once exists. That doesn't mean I pray to him or worship him, but if a Buddhist was in this room, I definitely wouldn't just make it Jesus versus Buddha, because I'm not in cahoots with the war. I'd rather it be, okay, you practice what you practice, believe what you believe. I'm just going to go hard for Jesus, me personally, in my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You go hard for Buddha, I want to be not sensitive to it. I can't bow to nobody, but I want to be respectful to their beliefs because a lot of people haven't even had the opportunity to even be Christians. If I was born in Asia and I'm a 15-year-old kid, I probably never even been introduced to Christianity.
That's another problem with Christianity. But as Christians, how do they answer this? How do you square that? How do you square that circle peg or whatever that shit? You know what I mean? How do you round that square peg? How? And this actually is a good reason. I'm so glad he said this. This is actually a good reason why I say no PG. Because also, how do you in the same breath say a man is supposed to be a provider when that's not in the Bible? It's not in the Bible that the man is exclusively supposed to work by himself. It's not in the Bible that the woman is not supposed to work. What is in the Bible is that the woman is to be under the man's direction. And the man is supposed to be under God's direction. But also in what he just said. So let's just say he just put out a great point. I put this point. I ask this to people all the time if I ever have to come in this conversation with somebody. So let's say he's that Chinese kid in rural China, 15-year-old kid. He may never come across that Bible. So what happens to his soul? Is he gone forever? You see what I'm saying? There's just so many answers, and I'm not saying that they're right and they're wrong, but there's so many unanswered questions that we have. And instead of attempting to answer the questions, what a lot of Christians and a lot of these God-fearing people do is to simply give you an answer that I find is so short-winded and it's not based in the book. Yet when there is a direct answer in the book about something that they're doing, they'll overlook it. So in the example that he just gave, the 15-year-old rural kid, you will tell a 15-year-old rural kid, oh, well, when he dies, he's not going to go to hell. How? He didn't believe in Jesus Christ. He didn't repent to Jesus Christ. He didn't, he didn't serve Jesus Christ. So evidently he had to go there, right? Well, no, he couldn't have lived a life without sin because nobody's sinless. I'm pretty sure he stole rice from somebody before. But you see what I'm saying? But then when I come back to you and say, oh, well, you're not supposed to participate in Halloween or Christmas for lack of a better holiday. It's in the Bible that you don't do Christmas. But then you're celebrating Christmas. You see what I'm saying? There's no way that you get around this. So he's on death row for the fact that he doesn't follow Christianity. Fine. I'm pretty sure he can deal with it. He's going to live with it regardless. But I can't put you in checkmate when you're celebrating a holiday that directly is in that book that God doesn't want you to celebrate. Like directly. Or your other actions or the act of baby deletion. That's directly in the book. It's directly in the book. Nobody knows this though. And God hated it. God's heart cried for that. That's directly in the book. And we still to this day do it. However, they bounced it down to the States. And what is the Democratic Party fighting most for? To get to win so they can put that right back on the books. But you want me to vote for that party. In a system that voting technically ain't that. Voting isn't you win states. Voting is you win a popular vote. That's the only way I will vote. If it goes down to 5 million people voted for Kamala and 5,000,001 people voted for Trump. So therefore Trump wins or Kamala wins. It doesn't matter who the players are. But if it's a direct vote for vote, I'll win. But if you're telling me my votes go to winning a county that goes to winning certain, so many counties in the state when they go toward the state goes that way, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's BS to me. But it is what it is.
In all honesty, just because the geographic location I'm from.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
For sure.
Could you go ahead and let us know if she is your type or not?
Man, she big, beautiful. I'm rocking with
You rocking with everybody, huh?
Man, these women doing their thing.
Okay,
if everybody
okay.
see something I don't like, I'll tell you.
Okay. Well, we're going to keep on going. Thank you again for that.
For sure.
And could you go ahead and tell us your name, your age, and occupation for Mr. D. Flowers, please?
My name's Josie. I am a nurse practitioner, and I'm 31.
And Josie, why did
And don't even have me getting talking about how the use of medicine in that Bible, that's in the Bible too. See, I don't want to learn about the stories of, like he said, he's learning about the fictional, the characters, not fictional. He's learning about the characters in the Bible: Moses, Samson, Joseph, Mary. Like, he's learning about these people. Even down to polygamy, like a man having more than one wife. God, there's several characters that David had more than one wife. Abraham had more than one wife. And was showed high favor from God. All these people, all these stories are in the book, but nobody wants to decipher them. They just want to decipher the overall text, saying overall you can't have more than one wife. Why? There's always going to be more women than men. So if a man can have more than one wife, more than one woman gets a chance at what comes along with having a man. But no. If we take every single man and just make him have a wife, there's still going to be millions of women thrown aside. What happens to them? So now you force them into what? Prostitution? Come on now. Marriage in the Bible was between you, the woman, and God. Not the law, not a marriage certificate. Y'all do that goofy shit. There's so many things in that Bible that people do. It just baffles me. But nobody will ever want to look at it. Because it's just easy to just throw it aside. It's easy to just look the other way. Not me, though.
pop your balloon today?
I popped my balloon because when I envision what it's like to raise a household, I want my husband to lead us to the Lord. And so when you had said that, you follow multiple religions, it didn't make sense to me. And it was just like, he's probably too scattered. But when you did explain it now, when you elaborated now, it made more sense. But I would still like someone who's like,
Of course, focus.
Yes.
Yeah. Just to add a little bit more clarity, I don't believe I said I follow multiple religions. She had just kind of asked me a question about religion in particular. And like I say, I don't like to go straight to religion. I like to go straight to God. And in all honesty, however you get to God is commended in my personal opinion. But, I'm big.
Exactly. That's another thing, too. People act like if you don't go to a church and participate in church's BS, then you ain't going to get to God. Again, like all these things, like, and I'll say this real quick. Everybody wants to know why the world is in shambles. People want to know why the world is in shambles right now. It's because all these things that we thought we knew about life, about religion, about love, about men and women, about money, about a government, about jobs, about security, about drugs, about medicine, about food, about social initiatives, all this stuff we're finding out is a lie, which is fine. People find this stuff out year after year over centuries. But the problem is it's too much to bear. It's like a plate. If I have both my hands out with a plate and you just dump all the fake drugs, the music, the lies, the food, the government, the jobs, the religion, you dump all that fakeness onto it and it's too much for me to bear. Like an elevator over its maximum capacity is going to break and it's going to fall down. And now it's at the point where it's falling. And soon it will hit to the bottom where we'll probably run out of electricity and it'll just all scatter into pieces. And we will all be at the bottom and we'll have to start civilization over again. But that's the reason why the world is in shambles today. It's pretty plain for me to see. But hey, people can wonder what they want to wonder, and religion is a big part of that. But again, like I said, people don't take religion into the same way anyway. As if there are numerous stories of God blessing men who have never stepped foot in the church in the Bible. I won't even get into how there were more than 12 apostles, but that's a whole nother another thing, because they're not including Thaddeus. What's the other name? Start with an E. Damn, I can't think of his name. They're missing several apostles. You know what I mean? Everything from how we supposed to, even how we interact with men and women of God, how we communicate with each other in the churches in the Bible, how we're supposed to speak to each other is in the Bible. The roles of deacons and all that stuff are in the Bible. All this stuff is in the Bible, but nobody cares to look. You're only going to tell a man you can only have one wife. You're only going to tell a man you got to go to church every day. You're only going to tell a man you got to tithe and give your money to a church. Yet the man can't tell the woman, you're supposed to submit. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to behave. I'm supposed to rule over you. I'm supposed to have dominion over you. I'm supposed to be your protector. You're supposed to follow my lead. You're supposed to listen and obey my words. No. It just has to go one-sided. And that's why the world is, love and relationships is cracking. Because it can't go that one-sided no more. You have to get married with a marriage certificate. I'm not doing that. You want to get married, meet me with a pastor. We can have a barbecue. The guy could be opening the barbecue grill, smoke can be going up, mosquitoes everywhere, and we there with a pastor. Hold my hand, say my vows, and that's it. Call it a wrap. We married. But nope, y'all want to do stuff with the state. So again, it is what it is.
For sure. Just so y'all know, big on that.
So I have a quick question, if I may. Because, Josie, you said that you kind of understand exactly when he elaborated what he meant. So does that mean that you would have not popped your balloon had he said that before?
No, I still would have popped my balloon.
Okay. I just wondered. Okay. Thank you, Josie.
By the way.
Hello, could you tell me your name and age and occupation for Miss City Flowers, please?
Hi.
Here come this bullshit. She about to spit a little rap for y'all. This the third, fourth time she done did this. Let's hear it.
My name is Nakia Hillary Sims, owner of Hillary Consulting Services.
There we go.
Wherein I am an advocate for people with disabilities. That's my analytical side. And then on the playful side, I'm a puppeteer teaching kids not to vape and not to smoke.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's a big one. Yes, ma'am.
So initially just the age, I'm over 39, so that was the initial pop. And then I feel like everybody has their own journey with a relationship and not religion. And so I had a friend from Indonesia. I've been to Taiwan. I've been to Guangzhou, China. So there are people spreading the gospel about Christianity throughout the world. And so
but it's still not in every corner of everything. So don't try to act like it's in every corner. Because y'all went deep in. Yeah, y'all went to Hong Kong and China, right? Did you go deep in the Amazon rainforest to the what are they calling people? Yeah, did the people still wearing covering their twig and berries with leaves? Did y'all go there?
We should be
like I thought. Y'all ain't go there though.
Bold and unashamed. You can appreciate.
Yeah, y'all ain't go to where there's 25-foot anacondas tearing down trees, wrapping themselves around trees, tearing them down. Y'all ain't go there. Y'all ain't go there where they got poisonous frogs the size of like what they say, like a poison frog the size of a golf ball. Did y'all go to the people that there's a small thing of people, I think they live in a island by Snake Island off the coast of Brazil. Did y'all go to Snake Island and spread the gospel? Because there's researchers there, and I think there are people who do live on Snake Island, the most poisonous snake island in the world. Did y'all go there and spread the gospel? Like I thought. All these people talking about places they've been. Y'all ain't
other
been
religions
nowhere.
And still be boldly Christian or whatever your faith is.
Okay. To add to what she's saying and compliment it, not to negate it, I want to say that it's more so like stats that I use to kind of back up why I'm a bold Christian, but why I don't shame anything else. It's more like, okay, that's not like consciously I know that that's not the way in which you bring people in. So if I want people to be in a understanding of Christianity from my angle, if God gave me the opportunity to deliver a message from God to someone, I can't shame the life that they had been exposed to prior to.
Man, this guy's cooking, bro. This is gonna be a whole segment. This guy alone is gonna be a own segment. The reason you can't do that for all you losers out there is because when you do that, there's two things you do when you shame somebody. Not only do you make them feel a certain way, and yes, you can probably get them to comply with something by force. So you're going to shame a guy for not believing in God enough. He'll probably break down and cry or go to church. But what you also do by shaming them is you make them become more analytical of you. And that's where you lose. Because the moment they come more analytical of you, they realize your shit stinks. They realize that y'all don't do the stuff that's in the Bible. They realize that y'all lie, y'all drink, y'all steal, y'all party, y'all support baby deletion. They realize that y'all support all LGBTQism. I don't know no straight men that support that organization, which is fine if they do. I don't really care because I'm not dealing with it. But what I'm saying is women support that. And all these faux Christian people acting like just because you go to church on Sunday, but you was just shaking ass in the club Saturday, that's not godlike. But yet when a guy like this or a guy like me or a guy like anybody else who's not up in the church either, so don't hit me with the I'm not really playing the other side of the fence. I'm right here in the middle and I'm just picking and choosing what I want in my life. And I'm realizing, and when it comes to that book, there are things in it says to do and not do. Now, I do things against that book too. I'm not going to lie. I probably just cursed. But what I'm telling you is y'all put the book in front of people and act like because they're not living that way that they are the problem. And that's fake. That's fake and that's fraudulent. If that's the metric, Negro, everybody's not living by that book. Everybody, whether you claim to be Christian or not, everybody's not living by that book. Yet y'all keep putting it up in people's face, thinking you're going to shame them into it. No, you're making people feel bad who may feel like they're doing the right thing for themselves and or their family. But what you're also doing what you're also doing on the back end is you're actually giving them ammo to come at you. And now they're looking at y'all crazy. And then they realizing y'all celebrating all these bad holidays. They realize y'all into baby deletion. They realize y'all into the alternative lifestyle. They realize that y'all do this stuff too. But when the messed up thing is when they bring the Bible and put it right back in your face saying, hey, you called me on you called me on ABC, but I caught you on XYZ. What do you got to say for it? Nothing. All y'all do is go right back to ABC as if XYZ ain't in the damn alphabet. Goofy. It's just straight goofy. And that's why I big up this guy for putting it out there that this is how he thinks and he believes. But I mean, man, when you get women, they just think and feel this way, they're going to miss out on their own blessing. Mind you, they're supposed to be under the guise of a man anyway. Yeah, it's a reason why the men can see this for what it is, and they can see the discrepancy and call it a discrepancy and realize I ain't gotta be up in nobody's church to be with God. If that's the metric I gotta go to church to be with God, which one of y'all can get me into heaven for the low? I can go to church 40, 50 years of my life and still not get into heaven. And that had nothing to do with the church. That had everything to do with me. Coincidentally, y'all be acting like the only way I can get into heaven is through you. Yet y'all if I'm under the leadership of y'all be having alternative lifestyle pastors. You had that one guy who went to jail years back or took his life, something like that. Y'all be having alternative lifestyle pastors that y'all support. So if I get God through him, and I'm already up under false pretense. So the teaching is already going to be bad right off rip. And y'all not going to shame men into it no more.
Our encounter. So once again, it's like more so like
And shout out to this guy for making it very known and very plain. Like he's putting it out there.
Okay, Mom. Now
And shout out this guy, you know what I mean?
Using in-app calling and messaging
It's just
on the all-new Fitbit Ace LTE
it's just
smartwatch.
it's just amazing that that these things, you know, happen and people people refuse to see it, you know.
People could rebuttal so confidently when you come at them like what you're doing is wrong and what I'm doing is right. They could say, well, how does that make sense? Because Jesus wasn't even a Christian himself. And then you got to get all into...
That's another issue. Man, shout out to this guy, man. He's cooking, bro. He's cooking them. That is another issue. Jesus wasn't no damn Christian. Exactly, and this is the reason why, like, God had fierce, Jesus had fierce criticism of the church. Because the moment you go to a church, the moment you organize it, I just was speaking about the guy earlier when I said about women like asking men, like you don't need to ask men, you need to see what they do. You need to see you need to see the fruits of their labor or their attempted labor. You don't need to just ask, because if you're going to ask, you're going to get lied to 9 times out of 10. Especially if there's a possibility for sex on the table with a guy, he's going to lie. If all I got to do is tell you I love you to get some box. Baby, I love you. That's what's going to happen.
To the depths, and you have to untangle whatever you tangled. So just being honest and speaking candid, it's not that I don't claim Christianity, I just more so make it bigger and I say omnism. So I didn't say I follow, to go back to what Josie was saying, I didn't say I follow all the religions. I said I wanted to say that I'm a student of all God's people, a student of.
And I'll respect that. Another thing, do y'all even know of like all the things in Revelation? Like Revelation is probably one of the best books you can study and reach like how the end of days will happen. Where does it say the Antichrist comes from? Because he comes from someplace. Where does he come from? Out of what land does he come from? Does it say that? Do y'all know about the beast rising up and being dealt a fatal wound from the water? The beast rising up out of the water, being dealt a fatal wound, falling down, but then reappearing. The 7 heads with the 10 crowns, or 10 crowns with the 7 heads. I always forget the period after in which there will be peace. Well, that's slightly still confusing to me, because it seems like if the Antichrist is already hit at this point in time, when the Antichrist is here and everybody has to fall up under him, there will be a peace period of like, it's something like 360. The way they mathed it is something like 36 months or just under 3.5 years of what will be peace while the Antichrist is here. And then total chaos will happen in Judgment Day, I think, like that. These are all things that people don't know nothing about, and they don't care to know nothing about. So yes, when the Antichrist does come here, y'all won't even be able to identify him because y'all don't know where to look, for one. That's already a big. 2, once you identify him, y'all won't even know about the mark of the beast and how everybody's going to be given the choice to take the mark or not. Y'all won't even know the significance of where of the beast from the water, the Leviathan or whatever they call it, that being dealt the fatal wound and then coming back to life. Y'all won't even know about the peace period after, in which it will be peaceful for like 3.5 years, which I think amounts to something like 40 some odd months. Or I could be 2.5 years, something. It's a monthly period after that where the Antichrist is already here. You see what I'm saying? But these are all things that people don't know about.
All God's teachings, but I definitely grew up in a Christian household. I got a brown mama. Y'all know what's going on. Like, I got a black mama. Like, my mama ain't letting me be nothing other than Christian. I ain't never ever knew nothing but Jesus, and I ain't never been removed from Jesus. But I understand that Jesus doesn't want me to shame people nor denounce people. And when I read the parables and I see how
exactly, that's another thing.
Jesus got people to follow the way of the Father. It wasn't by saying be this or whoa. It was habitual. It was about the habits. It was about the.
This man could this. I need to get a bang when Steph Curry hit something from damn near half court, and the announcer be like, "Bang!" He cooking like that. Look at him, frozen. He probably could teach them more about God or the Bible than they could. Shout out to this guy, man. You goofy ass.
You ugly motherfucker.
Goofy.
Consistency and the rhythm you get in, you know what I mean? And Jesus ran with prostitutes, murderers, thieves.
That is another thing that people don't realize. Jesus Christ, man. He's cooking on every single thing. People also don't realize that. But if you go to a Christian, how many Christians know that Jesus ran with prostitutes? He was amongst all characters that we have today. You just take technology away from us. We just have sticks and stones and food. We still have grapists. We still have people who delete people. We still have baby deletion. We definitely had that back in the day. We still have people who steal. We still have people who lied. We still have people who led people falsely. Like, we still have all these things. We just don't have technology. It's because we have technology. We can do it in a church, or we can do it at a Planned Parenthood, or we can do it at a specific venue. But you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what it is. But people don't want to look at, people don't want to analyze none of this. They just want to be goofy.
A lot of those people weren't Christian. Neither was Jesus. They had to acquire the ideologies that Jesus delivered to our people. They had to acquire the understanding that Jesus gave our people. So once again, just so the camera know, naturally these flowers, hey, I'm big on Christianity. Y'all ain't gonna make me sound like no atheist here. Hey, everybody talking about Christianity. He said this about Christian. Listen, I am OD Jesus, like OD. My mama would tell you I'm big on the parables. I can quote, and we can talk about that all night. I love it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Avenue Baptist Church, I will be playing a prostitute, Rahab, from the Bible in the prison ministries. So the drama ministries, we go into prisons and we portray all the characters from.
No, yeah, she's speaking about a character in the Bible. Yep. Good character. I'm not overly I want to get into more of the story, the woman at the well, and more just several other characters. But when you listen, you don't necessarily want to listen to the characters, because the characters don't mean anything. They're like people. You can switch out parts. Like I said, if you take away technology, you still have the liars, the thieves, the killers, the people who grape, the women who choose baby deletion. You still have all these pieces in play. None of this is ever going to change until Judgment Day and it all goes away. None of it. It's going to be here in 10 years. It's going to be here in 50 years. It's going to be here in 100 years. None of it goes away, ever. The only thing we have different is technology. So before then, you had to put a hut up and y'all in there smoking hashish or whatever, you know what I mean? Y'all in there smoking camel weed, dirt ass weed at that. You know, but the things are still in place. The only thing that has changed is the technology. That's it. People are still gumps and losers. People are still idiots. You know, people still are led wrong, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And that's a big old woman, honestly.
It does? Could you let me know if she is your type or not?
I like her swag. My type, I wouldn't say.
Okay.
Business partner more so.
Okay.
I start companies. She seemed like somebody that's intelligent.
Okay.
She was, I don't think entrepreneurship was mentioned like directly, but indirectly it was. But I know she mentioned children and disabilities in particular, and I think those people are like angels on earth. So I like that.
Yes.
I like the idea of that. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. And I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you if Miss Jonesy was your type.
Shorty beautiful. You know that. So you got to go.
Okay. So hello, if you could go ahead and tell us your name, age, and occupation for D-Flowers, please.
I mean, now I get it. He doing a lot of walking around, moving around, and he could have dressed maybe slightly nicer. It could be the hair too. So it's probably the hair, the outfit, and all that. The reason why some of these women pop. But if you just going to try to hit them on the Jesus thing, my man cooking with, as CGA would say, hot fish grease. So don't try to hit them on the Jesus thing. And that's the reason why I don't have these conversations with Jesus. With so-called, I call them faux Christians. You know what I mean? FEAU Christians, but I'm not gonna have that talk with them, because the moment I get to pressing them on something that they doing, they just gonna act like it's not there when it clearly is there. All I gotta do is Google the verses. They're gonna act like the story isn't there. All I gotta do is Google the story that of the actual individual. Bro, all these things, bro. They're not gonna know. They're gonna act like I didn't know, and then they're gonna go home. Christmas is about to be here in just over a month, and they're going to celebrate Christmas. And they're going to wrap and put things under the tree. Just how the Bible said not to do it. But again, y'all let them do it.
I am 32. I am a school teacher. And my name is Candace.
Thank you, Candace. That's okay. That's all. You still answered it. It's okay. And could you tell us why you popped your balloon?
It's really just age difference. Really nothing else. Oh, well, I don't like that your pants are a little lower.
Yeah.
You know, I would prefer them, above the buttocks.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I do like him, though.
You do like him, though?
Shout out to bro.
That can take your business to
and
the
it's
next
just
level.
it's sad
If
that
you're
he
an
couldn't
experienced graphic designer,
get
you're
one,
probably tired of the constant creative
because he probably would have been better suited for one of them.
Beautiful.
Kind of messed my head up with the age thing, because I'm gonna be honest, I ain't expect to hear big old 30s and stuff. Like, I come off a little younger than that, but that's beautiful though. Black don't crack, baby.
Hey, there you go. Black don't crack. There you go. Shout out to your mama, too.
Nah, he lied right there. He talking about black don't crack. I'm sorry, bruh. It ain't black don't crack, bruh. It's black smoke crack, bruh. Black people be smoking rock like crazy. Half these damn dope fiends be walking around here, meth heads, bruh. Black does crack, bruh. It may not crack on this particular set of bras, but it does crack, bruh.
No.
Talking about black don't crack, bruh. Black sell crack. Black smoke crack, bruh. Black use crack, bruh. Black act like they on crack, bruh.
Right?
My mama the one.
Hey, there we go. Black of the berry. I know that's right. Well, could you tell us if she is your type or not?
For surely.
Yes.
For surely. Grateful for her swag. I like her energy. So.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you. And to our lovely lady here, could you tell me your name, your age, occupation for Mr. Flowers?
Amber, 31, Ford Motor Company in the corporate department.
And why did you pop your balloon?
Initially, it was about the age gap. I had bad experiences.
I'm young.
Yeah,
them guys are traumatized you. I will say this though, like, I'm gonna leave my name with a few people. I'm not like a braggadocious person, but I'm gonna be honest. I gotta say this because the camera on and it's true.
Okay, what you gonna say?
The people who brought me here will vouch. I've been in a whole nother tax bracket since I was 19. So I'm 20. I just turned 28. I'm still saying 27, but I just turned 28 the other day. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't like these young guys my age, and that's Googleable. I got a nonprofit organization. I get outside and I help people that's younger than me and my age get it all going. So I can't even afford to act my age. I gotta.
Well, if that's true, I'm gonna hold you to it. Again, remember I said trust but verify. So trust but verify. I'm gonna trust with everything he's saying on face value. You that guy. But I got to verify, bruh. And that's the thing. I gotta verify. So I'm not saying you bad. I'm not saying you ain't, you know what I mean? If you that dude, maybe you don't dress that way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he's a smart brother because evidently he can speak for himself and he knows how to eloquently tell something. He's able to like disengage and re-engage. So like if he's speaking to one lady, he can draw another lady and say, oh, I remember this woman's name, or I remember this particular scenario where I'm gonna explain something how that woman back there mentioned it. So he's done that several times. So he knows how to, I call it engage and disengage and re-engage. That's from a book I read. But So he's smart enough to realize like how to move in the crowd, especially with women. And most guys will fold up like, you know what I mean? They'll fold up like they'll just fold up around a whole bunch of broads. So he definitely knows how to speak. He knows how to take the energy and like give it right back. So shout out to dude, you know what I mean? But miss me with that black don't crack, because our people still smoke crack, bruh. And they be in church too with it. But yeah, man, I mean, if you got the money and all that, I mean, but put a suit on, man. Put a dress shirt on. I'm at home, so I'm aware of what I want to wear at home. But if you see me out, I'm gonna look, you know, a little sharper. I'm not gonna be maybe sagging and stuff like that. Those jean shorts were, you know, sick work.
This is sick, nasty work.
Kind of be on the up, you know what I'm saying? So maturity is definitely present, you know what I'm saying?
Well, would you say that she is your type?
For surely, beautiful.
Beautiful?
For
so
sure.
every lady is going to be your type.
I don't be wanting to like say nobody my type, because who God like make me attracted to.
Yeah,
It be awkward sometimes for me.
I'm following.
I never really know who I like until I like indulge into it and like get involved and then talk to them and stuff.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go back here.
Sure.
Gonna go ahead and go back.
I'm coming back?
Yes.
All right.
Well,
My man walks slow as hell, bro, because your pants sagging, bro. Pick your pants
all of
up.
our lovely ladies here did pop their balloon, so unfortunately, we don't have a match for you today, but that's okay. God's gonna pick somebody, right?
Y'all was gonna get me in trouble if y'all had a message. Anyways, listen, I got a lovely lady, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
I appreciate the experience, and I appreciate all you women. It's not against my household for me to flirt a little bit, so I just came here to tell all y'all beautiful anyways once I got here, so thank y'all for y'all.
Wait, nigga, you got a
Well,
girl?
thank you for joining us today, D5000. And thank you for your honesty. Thank you. Well, unfortunately today we did
All
not.
right, bro, I'm done with this, bro. My man got a whole broad at home. What we doing, dog?
Not have a match for any of the ladies, as you.
Anyway, so that's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm finna get off this real quick though. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Anybody's gonna watch this, I'm gonna put this up real quick and then yeah, get out of here. See y'all in the next video. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, man, we gonna get to it. All right, let's get up out of here. So I got that on. All right, bet.